Hugh Jackson. You are so handsome and very lucky to be married to Kate Napacopter. You look like a lovely man to have female friends around. But don't forget about Kate, your wife. You don't know me. Don't worry, my sweetie. I am friendly. I am caring. I'm both, just like you. You can't see me. But someday, you will do.
Hello. Who is this voice? Is it you, Rotten Reality? Or Heartless? This voice doesn't sound like either of them.
Hugh Jackson, my darling? Are you okay?
You look like you've speculated a serious encounter. Chat with us about it.
I heard an unfamiliar spooky voice on this floor. It doesn't sound like Rotten Reality or his dad.
This is a weird investigation. Did it sounded more like a female?
Yeah, Kate. It did sounded more female-alike. I don't know any female villains. The only villains I know are Oliver Maplewell Owen, Rotten Reality, and his dad, Heartless. Jonathan Jack is still in repairs, and Prashant Kanchan died in outer space. I believe Jonathan Jack kicked out Prashant a while ago, sometime after me and Andy Alien visited Jonathan's spaceship when we thought they kidnapped Paul Perkinson.
And speaking of weirdness, I saw a brown spiky hair lad that I don't know has been lurking around outside of the apartment for some time. Sarah Soft is the only one, along with Natasha Pooley, who knows about this guy. Personally, I've never seen him in my whole life.
And speaking of an unknown female voice and a lurking lad, Oliver Maplewell Owen was in one of my nightmares a few nights ago, and it looked like he was about to stab me with a knife while the PlayStation 1 Fearful Harmony was playing in the background. I have never been more spooked and scared in my whole life. Hugh Jackson knows as he comforted me at 4 o'clock in the morning when Hugh found out I've woken up from that horrible nightmare.
The lurking lad you three are talking about is Mike Mitch. He has been taken in for hostage by this female voice Hugh Jackson heard, and Heartless has got something to do with Mike Mitch. Mike's in serious trouble. The worst part is, we cannot let the police know as Heartless is to be remained unseen from most people of the public.
Have you told Paul Perkinson and his sister about Mike Mitch, Sarah? Did Mike told everything to you and Natasha about this unknown female voice and Heartless?
We haven't told Paul or Matilda. But this voice sounds familiar to me. It sounds cursed.
Freaky surprises. Hello people, how are you feeling today? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I've come to a different woodlands today just to do some exploring. I've never been here before, you know. Yeah, it's autumn time. Just look at the beautiful leaves on the trees. It's like a proper woodlands, far away from busy areas. Let's go together. Come on. Well, that way looks a bit more covered up with stinging nettles. And I noticed the path looks a bit more narrow that way. So, why don't we go this way to see what the area looks like? Go right. No, don't start your moaning now. Don't be doom and gloom and grey and rain. At least I'm trying to go somewhere different, not just for me, but for you lot as well. Watching you. Alright, the joke's getting old, fair enough. Should have gone to Specsavers. Okay, that joke's old as well. I'll come up with some new humour at some point. Come on. Just look at all the autumnary scenes. I want my summer. It will come back. You got school, you know. School time. Goodbye barbecues and water slides and hello homeworks and the autumn day song. Only joking. To be honest, I'm not much in a jokey mood. I'm just admiring the scenery in the woodlands. You can even hear the wind, the trees blowing. Are we gonna get going? Yeah, I wanna watch something else in this. Will you stop your moaning? Don't moan and groan. Does it has to be now? Isn't later allowed? Okay, there's someone shouting over there. If you ever go in the woodlands, I know the woodlands is an open, safe space than like going in no-zone areas, like in city centres or something like that, for an example. It's always best to be a tiny bit cautious because you never know what type of idiots could be lurking around, and I am being serious for a minute. Yeah, crime can happen in woodlands, probably nowhere near as much as like in city centres or maybe even in villages, I don't know, but my advice is just to be mindful where you're going, what time you're going in the woodlands. And on a serious note, if you are going to go in the woodlands in the dark, take a torch with you and a fully charged phone as well, being really serious. You never know what freaky surprises can be lurking around. Come on, let's carry on with our exploring. Are you coming? Come on, we've only got half an hour schedule and you got Paul's plot to see as well with Paul's colleagues. I haven't got all year, you know, I'm a busy man. Alright, get on with the show then. I can't believe this is so scripted, I'm sick of this. What are you laughing at, eh? Only joking, but I wasn't joking about being precautious, but come on, otherwise this episode's going to go on for too long. Come on, let's explore. What on earth was that? Sounded like a girl laughing in an echo. How mysterious. Very peculiar. If rotten reality wasn't bad enough, what's he got in his own mind this time? I'm not making this up, you know. I'm trying to think. What is that mysterious laughter coming from? Do you have any ideas? No. Figure it out for yourself. Couldn't the show get cancelled by now? Oh, shut up, Grandad, or whoever which elderly's watching this. Shush, Grandfather. Only joking. But it's certainly mysterious, that laughter.
Oh Louis, you're so lovely and handsome.
I don't know. It's a weird one. Maybe I need to look harder. Is it coming from over there? Over there somewhere? But that hole there. I wonder if that laughter came from that hole under that tree. There's a wasp nest in there. A hornet's nest, poke it. If it was a wasp or a hornet's nest, how come I can't see any insects flying in and out? Eh? I don't know. Where should I go to try to find more clues of this mystery? I'll go this way. Another important thing when it comes to the woodlands, did you ever see rocks like that one, that one, that one? Yeah, I'd rather take extra precaution when it comes to walking around in the woodlands. If there's like, especially, which I'll show you now, tree branches on the ground. You've got to be extra careful when it comes to walking. Just being extra precautious when it comes to walking on grounds with lots of autumn tree leaves on the area. You might already know, but I thought I'd let some people, just in case they don't know. Quick shot of the small stream. It's called Lewis Logs, not the You Show. Shush! Get your popcorn and eat it, or your Haribo Star Mix. And no, this show is not sponsored by Haribo Star Mix. I don't think so. Too sugary for that. Right, let's see what's going on with this There it is again. So it definitely didn't came from that hole under that tree. Let's go this way. Come on, Mano. What are you saying that for? I'm trying to be careful where I'm walking here. Look at all these big stones and rocks around you. You can trip over easy, and if you're really unlucky, you could bang your head on one of those rocks. Hit your head with it. What are you insulting me for? Hello, bonjour, konnichiwa. What have I done to you? I'm only just showing you the beautiful woodlands, and I hear there's laughter coming from. Unless if it's one of you lot playing up with me again. I thought the curse of rotten reality was done. Unless there's someone else has caught it. This is certainly a new mystery. Like I said to you, if you're not careful, you could trip over with a rock like that, which is less visible than that big rock or big stone. So they got a new mystery now. And especially, like I said, look at that. Trip over easily. And how painful that would be if you were running around here when you had too much sugar in your Cocoa Pops for breakfast. Or too much sugar in your Costa drink when you go to Costa in the morning before work. Look at that stream with a tiny waterfall. Well, I can't hear the laughter again. Did you just did that to me? Just hit me with that leaf? And then some of you have been cutting these trees down as well. If we cut more trees down, then we will have less oxygen in the world. Did you know that we get oxygen from trees? No. I want to build a fire. I want to have marshmallows. It's not all about you, you know, you grumpy kid. Stop stamping your feet and stop acting like a 3-year-old. Who's a wheeze? I don't know. I'll keep going further and see if there's anything else. Well, so far, I don't think we're going to get any more laughter. So I can't hear the girl anymore. Whoever she is. Unless if it's one of you lot. Well, maybe I might get a better chance in the summer or something, or springtime. Well, I think this episode's gone on long enough as it needs to be. You go and see Paul's College and see what they're up to, and I'll see you next time. I'll let you know if there is anything else found about the mysterious girl I've been hearing of. But for now, bye bye everyone. Bye bye. See you next time. Let's go and see if I can find more clues.
My bedroom was the only room in this apartment to have the lights switched off overnight, and I couldn't get it to come back on. I called the electrician and he said he should be here in 10 minutes time. Has anything freaky happened to you as of recently, Chia Hao?
I don't think so, Beth. I have been focusing on Matilda Parkinson as she has recently moved into the apartment and has settled in her new bedroom on the 5th floor. She is next door to Andy Alien and Rob Robot now.
Hi Beth and Chia Hao. We would like to ask the both of you something.
Has anything freaky happened to either of you as of recently? I had a bizarre dream of a mysterious girl appearing and I felt terrified from the dream.
My bedroom light wouldn't come on last night, but all the other room lights were on. I called the electrician bloke and he should turn up shortly to have a look at the fuse box on the helipad. Chia Hao hasn't had anything freaky going on with himself.
I seen Sarah's of a bit more suspicious as of recently. She's currently in her bedroom, Henrietta and Ellen. Maybe you two should talk to her about the freakiness that's been happening to you all.
Sarah is a bit of a detective. I have been noticing you three. Maybe she knows what is this freaky mystery that's happened to me, you Alan and Beth Bumblick. Let's go to Sarah's bedroom and ask.
I wonder if Sarah has a dream catcher or something to see if she can catch any of the creepy dream villains we faced in our sleep.
I'll catch you two up in a bit.
Are you okay, Beth Bumbleheart? You look suspicious about something.
Well, I had a small crush on Alan Bergerton a while ago, Chia Hao. But since he lives next door to Henrietta Bickle now, I don't know if Alan fancies her more as of his girlfriend than me. I've became a bit jealous.
Well, Beth, ask Alan to go on a date with you. So then, you know who Alan likes more between you and Henrietta. It depends on your choice from my advice.
Thanks. Chia Hao.